good friend of mine the other night, and it seems that I've created some confusion. He told me straight up, people don't know you like I do, man. I guess I haven't said enough, or maybe I've said too much, I don't know. But I don't want to leave any stone unturned, or no questions about who I am, or what I represent. So here you go.
I grew up in a deep gutter, raised by wolves, church steeples in a single white mother, taught to be blind to any color by hippies who've been smoking weed since the 60s with Dukes of Hazzard for bed covers. Rock and roll, country music and cocaine, one hand on the Bible and the Ouija board in the other. The irony of it all is so thick that a flower gets stuck in the thin air of that dope smoke. Lennox Skinner and Michael Jackson, practicing moonwalking with a broomstick in the kitchen, popping and locking. No BET on television, we didn't have it. We had the rabbits, the tinfoil, mason jar and a counter full of bacon oil. Now looking back, talking about freedom, yeah, you were spoiled. Oblivious to the hideous crimes from the insidious minds that took place right below us on the southern shore. The blood and the pain left a recoil. The creek waters holding secrets, ghosts of Confederate veterans in the wind. Backwoods are haunted with the death and the sin. Slave ships carried the lost souls, wicked white men slaughtering angels for a fucking barcode. We bear these wicked ways, the world is still turning, and these motherfuckers with their crosses is still burning. Yeah, I seen them at the courthouse, not really sure what they tryna prove still. They jumped over mountains, they still tryna move hills, and the daughters probably listen to Drew Hill. Pussy hotter than blue steel for Drew Hill. Some Jesus gon' take the wheel, no you still drunk. The youth here punks, the truth here come. I show you how these country folks pop that trunk. And my honesty is modest, to tell the whole truth. Yeah, I've pondered and I've pondered to be spitted and called a rigger from who you consider the father at 14 to make you wonder and you wonder. Yeah, that's hard to hear, ain't it? But at that very moment, my picture got painted. Call it God, call it what you will, but I knew the South was sick still and in need of some changes, so I took it upon myself to adopt all the outcasts. I took the American and the Confederate flag, threw it in my back pocket. I even went and got tats and carried them like a shield for the shit that won't tell me back. And these redneck brothers of mine playing that 3-6 in a fucking cornfield and beat trucks with lift kits, oblivious to the beauty of juxtaposition. They had no idea how special it was to witness them in deep Alabama playing Snoop and Group Home, then hanging Metallica. I discovered a new zone and Catfish Billy, a way for me to talk about it. From then on, I was questioning how they doubted by my peers who didn't understand that all these years we've been the brunt of the jokes. America made it clear that we were backwards, wrong, behind, and segregated. So I decided the Yelawolf would go make it more obvious that we've grown. I polished up my tone, I signed a shady and brought a record deal home. Look, mama, no hands, I'm coming up, yeah, I'm grown. Respect from the OGs, co-signing my songs. First it was Bun B, then Raekwon and T.I.P. Then all of these MCs wanted features from me, but I was alive while my tongue was a fucking blade to these critics who didn't get it. The clips from the grenade in my teeth, a little too unique. The market for me was smaller than some thought it would be, even me. So I looked in the mirror, saw the Jordans, the gold chain, my shirt, Pantera, rubber flag in my pocket, red tattooed on my neck, part of Dixie across the stomach, and it ain't clicked yet. Maybe I wore the wrong shoes back to the woods, because these suede number 5s can't get wet. Maybe it's something I need to go figure out on my own. So after Radioactive, I took my shit back home, disappeared from the world, became increasingly different. Tuned in every once in a while to see who was spitting, but mainly I was in Nashville, getting back to my roots, exploring music with love story. I made it my truth, dropped a single called Till It's Gone and traveled the globe. I started seeing rebel flags everywhere in my shows. I didn't think nothing of it, I assumed that they get it. I'm on some new South shit, but I have to admit it. I saw the post up on Instagram proclaiming I'm racist, and then I'm fucked in the head and I don't know where my place is. I started taking it personal, cause I treat people equal, homie. I got mixed kids and music is how I feed them. Lo and behold, as I'm saying this, I discovered this evil white boy went in a church and killed 9 innocent people. God damn.
Hold on, moment of silence.
9 innocent church going, people get murdered. There's not a word I can utter, there's not a rhyme I can say. There ain't no fixing that ever. Those people brutally slay, and I refuse to see ways to justify all the blame. Them motherfuckers insane. I got so mad at my own image, I took down merch. No explaining it now, it's only making it worse. This fucking coward, this criminal's just a puppet, a mental case. But the truth is the truth, he did it because of race. There's nothing I can describe the shame that I felt inside. The white boy with the flag committed these homicides. I tried so long to defend the South, and yes, it was my decision. My interviews roll over the internet, you can see my vision. I never thought myself to be like a politician, just a witness to the sickness. The killing was in the bridge. prepared for the fight. Hell, I'll be stereotyped into my burial site. I married a loaded gun when I married this mic. Ain't playing Russian roulette, ain't playing around with my life. Cause what I cannot lose is the respect that I've gained. Friendships I cherish, fuck the money and fame. Black American culture is in the thread of my veins. It's rock and roll till I die. I'm just a rebel in shame, yes I apologize for me and anybody with that flag. Honestly, any proud southerner is sad. How do you think I feel when I look at my granddad, imagining him dead because of that piece of trash? I got nephews, nieces who need this peace between this, but media is fiendish. So if you feel like you're above it or beneath it, have a logical mind about who your team is. And when you look at me, dawg, don't look at me like another branch off a tree, dawg. I took the shit and balanced it the best that I could. Try to hold up the wood of America's old seesaw. But this ain't hee-haw with me, ma. We ain't on the Cosby Show, are we, bro? Daddy may give a goodnight kiss, but I can promise you this, that you ain't promised tomorrow. I wish I could go back to the innocence. I remember my friends with no differences. But pigment is relative, is it it? Maybe by 2050 we'll be over it. Big crit, I love you homie, keep killing shit. You inspired us first, I got your back and that's limitless. It is what it is, we cannot fix all this ignorance. American flags up, it's over, I'm into this.
संडे का सीन बना है क्यों कर दिल है डट्टू मैं, क्यों कर दिल है डट्टू मैं, क्यों कर दिल है डट्टू मैं। बर्थडे का दिन है मैडम आजा दारू बट्टू में, आजा दारू बट्टू में, आजा दारू बट्टू में। संडे का सीन बना है क्यों कर दिल है डट्टू मैं। बर्थडे का दिन है मैडम आजा दारू बट्टू में। खोल कर बोतल आज जिंदगी आ जीनी है, मन्ने पीनी है दारू पीनी है, वो मन्ने